Times are dark right now because we are in the final throes of white supremacy. But it's not midnight dark, it's 3 a.m. dark. We are looking forward to a new horizon and a new day. There's a difference between midnight dark and 3 a.m. dark.
And the name of this meeting here is We Who Believe in Freedom Cannot Rest Until It Comes. And the important thing is that we have to have a belief, because what we're fighting and what we've always fought on the other side is a belief system. A belief system that felt that in order for them to succeed, you had to be exploited. And whatever you saw as a solution, they saw as a problem. And whatever they see as a problem, you see as a solution.
Taking the nuggets and the wisdom of effective organizing from decades past and translating that into the world that we're in today feels like our charge and the work that we're doing. And that's why I'm really excited to be with folks who have done this work and are experienced, and folks who I can learn from who are doing this work right now. So yes, it's dark. But it's dark because it's super, super, super early. And there's just so much to get done.
A lot of times when archivists come into a space, people don't know what archivists do, and people don't know what can be a part of an archive. And I hope that something comes out of this project that can be a national model for how we can go about capturing movement work at a larger scale.
I think it's also important as we're archiving things, as we're telling our stories, that we don't romanticize it in a way that people believe that they should just do what was done 50 years ago. Learn from what was done 50 years ago. Honor what was done 50 years ago. Because the ultimate aim is not to be what happened 50 years ago. It is to advance to the next 50 years.
One of our primary roles right now is to use this as an incredible opportunity to redefine everything, to redefine what it means to be human, what it means to be a part of an organization that wants to transform the world, to redefine every part of what we know to be true.
This work can feel so isolating, especially as young folks. It can feel like we're starting from scratch a lot of times. And so making sure people understand that we're connected to a long struggle for Black freedom that started the moment first African was brought here, and that we've actually accomplished a lot. We've accomplished so much.
It is hard out in this world, and when people are together in this particular place, we need to let each other know that we holding each other. We care about each other. We're there for each other.
SNCC is not passing the torch. SNCC elders are still marching with us. We are all marching together. Y'all have been fighting with us, always mentoring, always lifting us up, always supporting us, and always fighting with us as we're struggling together. So thank y'all.
So many of us are doing such hard, important work all across the country. And that work is powerful and important, and it's also insufficient to take on what we are up against. Our generation is really clear about justice. We're really clear about the challenges that we're up against, but I also think we're really untrained about how to think about strategy at the level that is actually needed to transform the country.
If you think you failed, it paralyzes you. You know, you can't take another step forward. And a lot of the organizing work was putting one foot in front of the other and doing the best you could to go forward, despite the difficulties, despite the things that didn't work. The movement never failed because it continued.
And so the work that the collaboration has done over the last 10 years is something that all of us are extremely proud of. And we're at a moment now where we are looking for many of the faces in this room to have a voice in what we do next.